Hey guys, welcome to this Fitlab tutorial. I hope it's helpful. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate. Fire us an email, pick up the phone. You can Skype us. You could send us a Christmas card. Anything you like. Any questions you have about your training. Yeah, we'd love to chat. See you soon, guys. Alright guys, this is how you're going to get the data from your device that's on your handlebars into cycling analytics. So your lovely coach, that's me, can review your ride data. See what went well, see what didn't go so well, and see if we need to change anything. This is how I look at what you did. So let's assume you're at the point where you've gone out today. I've given you a ride to do. You've recorded it faithfully in your device. My favorite's the Garmin 520, but you can use anything you like. So you've got this ride in your device and you want to upload it for me to see. So what are you going to do? You're going to get your device and you're going to plug it in to your laptop for the first thing using the supplied USB cable you've got. And after about 30 seconds or 20 seconds or something like that, the computer will recognize your device and you can upload at that point. So you'll need to be logged into cycling analytics, into the calendar view here, and at the top left click on this gray button, upload. You'll see on the list of devices down the side your Garmin's listed, and down the side here are all the files in that device. The one you want to open is activities, or that folder, and select the last one that you did there. You can highlight any one you like here. This is the list of all the activities that are actually in my Garmin. There's a bunch of them there since I last deleted them. We want that last one, so I've highlighted that. You can double click or you can click choose down the bottom right. So that's uploading. It takes about 5 or 10 seconds. Okay, and then you hit this screen. So this is where you can add some information. In this box, let's say you've been out for a road ride. You can choose from road, trainer, virtual, time trial. Most of the time you've probably been out for a road ride. You can select whether it was just a regular ride, social, commute. Most of the time it's going to be training or race. And you don't need to put a title in here. You can if you want to, but the reason that you don't need to is you can click this radio button here and that will link the workout that I've prescribed for you, and it will just automatically populate in there the title. So the other thing that by clicking that radio button it does is when I bring up the details of your ride, I can see in a box, and I'll show you in a minute when it's uploaded, I can see in a box the details of the ride that I'd prescribed to you, so I can compare nice and easily when I open your ride what you did versus what you were prescribed. There's another neat little feature on the side here, RPE. This is the Borg rating of perceived exertion. A lot of my riders I talk about 1 to 10. You know, the idea that to do any particular, say, interval or workout, you would talk about 1 being extremely light and 10 being extremely hard. Well, the Borg scale is a bit different. It goes somewhat unhelpfully from 6 to 20. You can see down the side there. And normally on a ride where we're looking for some adaptation to happen, we want it somewhere near the top end of the Borg scale for the ride as a whole, because we want to be giving you somewhat of a challenge that you have to adapt to, which is the point of training. So let's say in this time it was a 17 or 18, let's say it was a 17. Great, you've filled in all of those boxes, you can hit save here. Great. So now you can see there's a little time showing there. I can click on that ride. Normally, if this was a longer ride, it would show a map of where you've been. It doesn't for me, because I only ran up and down the street with my Garmin in my hand to do this little example. So you can see when I open the ride now, not only is there all the data of the ride here, how much time there was involved, and normally it would show power and things like that, and heart rate if you had it all set up. It's got that perceived exertion scale there, 17, which is what you filled in. So that's good information, calibration information for me as a coach to see how you're going. Training load and all that stuff down here, it would show speed and heart rate and power on this graph. And then this box to the top right here, that's the linking part. That's what shows me when I review your ride, I can check off those features of the ride that were important for your training. So that's how you upload from your Garmin straight into Cycling Analytics. There's another way you can do it as well. And the second way you can do it is you can automatically, or semi-automatically, upload the stuff that you've already put into Strava straight into Cycling Analytics, so you don't have to do it twice. Sometimes this is a useful feature. For example, if you have your device automatically uploading when you save your ride to Strava, you don't have to go and do it again, you can do that. So I'll go and delete this example that I just put in to show you how to do it from Strava. Cool. Deleted. Okay. Now say you automatically have a ride now. When you turned off your Garmin and you saved it when you came home from your ride, so your ride information is sitting in Strava. Here's one I did. How am I going to get that to upload here into Cycling Analytics without doing that way I showed you before? Well, the way you would do it is to head up here to the little user information account settings, and you can click on linked accounts there. The first time you do this, you might need to be logged into Strava on your laptop and then go to link, but I've previously done that, so it comes up here, but it's very easy. Don't worry about any of these buttons, particularly unless there's some data that you want to strip out, but you don't need to do that most of the time. And there's three different ways to do it, but the one I always choose is import rides from Strava. Click. It fetches the ride list, and it keeps going. You can stop it midstream so that it doesn't keep uploading a whole bunch, so you can make it faster, and you can tick the ride in the tick box here to tick the latest ride that you did. And if you tick it and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see there's the import button down the bottom. So you click that and it'll go away and think about it. It says please be patient, but it probably only takes 5 to 10 seconds per ride normally to upload, unless it's really busy or something like that. Now if I click back into the calendar view, there we go, I can see that's already uploaded there. It's not linked in the same way as it would be if you did it through Cycling Analytics, but it's a quick and dirty way to do it if you want to. You see, in this case, it still shows me as your coach exactly the same information. It just doesn't have that box with all of your training data. But if I go back to the calendar view, I can see here by clicking out what I set you. It's just not as easy and simple and fast to do from a coaching perspective to review what you were actually set versus what you really did. So that is how to upload. I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions at all, you can always just email your coach or call at any time. We'd love to chat. See you soon, guys.